Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation is the 77th Shabad from a-sabad-a-day, composition of the 5th Guru, Guru Arjan. And the recitation first. a-sabad-a-day, चरण कमल की आस प्यारे, जम कंकर नस गए विचारे। तू चित आवे है तेरी मया, सिमरत नाम सगल रोग खया। रहाओ अनेक दुख दे में अवरा को, पहुँच न सके जन तेरे को। दरस तेरे की प्यास मन लागी, सहज आनंद बसै बैरागी। नानक की अरदास सुनी जय, केवल नाम हृदय में दीजै। नानक की अरदास सुनी जय, केवल नाम हृदय में दीजै। नानक की अरदास सुनी जय, केवल नाम हृदय में दीजै. This is the concluding verse of this 4-versed stanza, and the Guru is seeking Naam. Nanak ki ardas suni jai. Pray, listen to Nanak's plea. I submit to you. This is my supplication. Keval Naam hriday mein hai. In my heart, place the light of self-knowledge. Naam. Knowledge of the self. That is what is being sought. And that is the central message, because when Naam comes into the heart, then the Guru describes what happens. Daras tere ki pyas man lagi, सहज आनंद बसे बैरागी. When the desire for the wisdom of the Guru arises in the mind, when one is hungry for good wisdom, it brings with it a natural, a spontaneous feeling of blissful non-attachment. Sahaj anand base bairagi. So that is where we have to head. So tu chit aave teri maya, simrat naam sagal rog khaya. That's the rahau, the pause, the contemplation. Tu chit aave. Wisdom has come into my consciousness. That is its mercy. Simrat naam sagal rog khaya. By cultivating the virtue of self-knowledge, all my afflictions have vanished. So the coming of good wisdom into our consciousness, tum chit aave, is an act of divine mercy. It's grace. It's given. It cannot be taken. So wisdom, good wisdom, and good wisdom is associated with mindfulness. Simrata. Naam sagal rog khoye khaya. And mindfulness and self-knowledge that we speak about as a symbol for Naam, and mind you, it's just to signify Naam in English. Wisdom is associated with mindfulness and attributes which a self-realized person expresses. Attributes such as Vivek Buddh, unbiased judgment, compassion, daya, experiential self-knowledge, atambodh, and self-transcendence, parabrahm, and non-attachment, bairag, which the Guru speaks about, and ethics and benevolence. So you see, it's a holistic state of mind. And sagal rog khaya, all illness or disorder. The Guru is speaking primarily of psychological disorders, which arise in the mind essentially from an unhealthy relationship with oneself. And Guru wisdom restores that balance which is lost. So that is why the opening verse says, Charan Kamal ki Aas Piare jam kankar nas gaye vichare. My dear, I followed the lotus-like way of Guru wisdom, Charan Kamal. And then what happened? The hapless servants of Jam, the messenger of death, have ceased to trouble me. So Charan Kamal, it is a metaphor for Guru wisdom. It signifies literally lotus feet. And the feet signify steadiness and direction, and therefore point to Gurmat, which is the way beyond all ways. And Jam Kankar is a combination of Jam, which signifies the messenger of death, and Kankar, which is a servant, an attendant, because death comes with a lot of fears. You see, they're all attendants. And the attendant of death is primarily time. And time is always running out. It's a limiting factor, and therefore becomes the source of our existential angst. It makes us anxious because it seems to be running out. But good wisdom will free you from this limitation because it reveals the true eternal nature that we possess to us. Anik dukh deve avara ko pahunchna sake jan tere ko. And death's visitation, the Guru says, troubles everyone. We are all riddled with that fear. But even though existential fear of death is universal, anik dukh deve avara ko, the self-actualized devotee, the Bhagat, overcomes it. Pahuchna sake jana tere ko. So let us all seek with the Guru, wisdom. Nanak ki ardas. Let that be our ardas as well. Keval naam hriday mein dije. Place the light of self-knowledge within our hearts. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.